Within an instant, Piccolo hits the ground. Gohan, standing there with fear in his eyes, but rage as well. Feeling the rage of watching his friend die, Gohan emits a beam of light from his body, causing his hair to turn golden and a ball of energy to shoot out from his body. It's the legendary Super Saiyan. The Scouter crumbles on Vegeta's face as he just stands there quiet, in shock of what he just witnessed. Nappa is tired of this, saying that, "Come on, Vegeta, let's just kill him already." But Vegeta doesn't say anything. "What are you waiting for? Come on!" Vegeta is still quiet. "Fine, I'll just do this myself." Nappa lunges towards the young warrior, who immediately punches him in the stomach, causing the ribs in his body to break, pushing up against his lungs, cutting into him. Nappa is thrown around like a rag doll, beaten, bloodied, thrown, destroyed. Vegeta stands there, mortified, as Nappa is ripped limb from limb, and then exploded in the air. Vegeta is just waiting. There's nothing he can do but run. Running isn't enough for Vegeta, and Gohan catches up, beating down on him violently. He's just barely holding on to his primal instincts, and just ripping apart the Saiyans. As Vegeta tries to get away from Gohan, bloodied and injured, he then releases a ball of energy with the Kamehameha, hitting Vegeta square in the face. Vegeta, bloodied and beaten after a Kamehameha wave straight to the face by a Super Saiyan, he still lives as Gohan is holding back. Vegeta drops. He knows his only option at this point is to either reason with the boy or die. Gohan lunges towards him, punching Vegeta straight in the mouth, pushing him through rocks and mountains. Vegeta lands in a crater, knowing that he will die here if he doesn't act fast. Gohan emerges over the mountain, holding his hand out, ready to blast him with a Masenko, until Gohan feels a small but very powerful energy coming his way. Goku is flying to get to his son and his best friend as quickly as possible, but something's wrong. A giant power level just emerged randomly, and it seems that it's Gohan's power level. But that's impossible. How would he jump from such a small power level all the way up to something so huge? Goku has to hurry. Gohan throws the Masenko, but not hitting Vegeta directly, instead hitting around him just so his body will fly into some sort of mountain. But before Gohan lets him go, he tries to feel that power level again, but it's not there. Instead, a different power level. It's getting closer, but he can't tell what it is. It feels familiar, but it's gotten a lot stronger. Goku powers up to Kaioken times 3 and flies as fast as he can over there. Gohan then just ignores this power level as Krillin trying to get away as fast as possible, using a lot of power, and continues his beating on Vegeta. With the severe beatings that Gohan is giving Vegeta, he's barely breathing at this point. All of his ribs are broken, one arm must be fractured, and 2 of his legs have been stomped and maybe even sprained. There's no way Vegeta's going to get away from this, unless Goku calls out to Gohan in complete shock. Gohan? He is shocked to see his son in this super-powered form, beating up on this Saiyan warrior. What is this? Is that even you? Gohan throws Vegeta into a mountain. Vegeta's body limp, falling to the ground. He calls for a Saiyan ship, but very slowly, pushing one button at a time with one hand. Gohan looks at his father and says, "What? Hang on, father. I'm almost finished here." Turns to Vegeta and holds his hand out. Goku looks at his son and then to the fallen Saiyan and tells him no. "Gohan, I know you're angry. I'm sorry I wasn't here to protect Piccolo. But whatever this form is, you need to control it. Let him go." Gohan is very much confused at his father's actions. How dare you? He killed my best friend, Gohan thinks. But then, a thought comes to his head. We can find another way. Maybe there's another way to save everyone. No, without Piccolo, there's... Gohan passes out, powering down from being too long in the Super Saiyan form. And since he has such a weak body, it's a lot to take in. Goku, very much confused, looks over to see Krillin standing there, shaking. He tells Krillin to head back to Kame House, and we'll get you healed up there. As per normal, Mr. Popo tells Goku how he's going to revive his friends and Piccolo by going to Namek. And the same events play out. As per normal, the crew goes on the spaceship, but Goku goes with Gohan on the spaceship, and they fly off to Namek as per normal. At this point, Gohan basically perfects the art of becoming a Super Saiyan, and he basically can turn it on and off whenever he wants. With Goku there, the training is very much easy for Gohan, with the 100 times Earth's gravity, and Goku's maybe about the same power he was in the show. Maybe a little more powerful since Gohan was there to be his training partner. As per normal, Krillin's on Namek, but this time alone. There's no Gohan to keep him company, and the fact of the matter is, what's Bulma gonna do? Probably nothing. But Krillin is alright by himself. He still sees and helps Dende with a little more problems. He drops Dende and tells him to fly and stuff like that with Dodoria. Dende then takes Krillin to Guru's, where he gets the power-up. Gohan, now with Super Saiyan and Kaioken as a last resort, is going to Namek with Goku. They would probably follow up a lot quicker since technically, if you think about it, Bulma they were never in the hospital, so there was no recovery. So they would probably follow pretty quick. Vegeta would not go to Namek. He would be too injured and afraid of what happens if that person came there. If that kid with that power was there. Since he's all alone at the station, he has time to get some training in. But he takes a lot longer in the healing tank. With Gohan in Super Saiyan form, they finally arrive on Namek and search for the rest of the group. Obviously, Krillin would be having a problem with Dodoria and Zarbon. He would be getting ragdolled left and right by these two power levels. But Gohan shows up with Goku and wrecks them. Absolutely destroys them. Gohan would just punch his way through Dodoria and then Zarbon. It's not that different from the original show. Well, actually, it is that different from the original show. Frieza would obviously notice these two very intensely high power levels and say, okay, what the heck is going on? This isn't right. And he decides, I'm going to go check that out. Ah, so you're the one causing all this ruckus. Frieza would say, gloomily.